Hi, today we will talk about triangle proportionality. According to this theorem, triangle proportionality, if a line parallel to one side of a triangle intersects the other two sides, in this case, we have TU parallel to QS and it is intersecting at T on the line QR and intersecting SR at point U. Then it divides the two sides proportionally. So it is dividing the two sides proportionally. RT over TQ would be equal to RU over US. The converse of this theorem also holds true. It says that if a line divides two sides of a triangle proportionally, right? So we are starting with the assumption that the line TU divides the triangle proportionally, then these two lines are parallel. Let's understand these two theorems with the help of one example. In this case, they have given us that WZ is parallel to XY. That is given. WX is 12, right there. VZ is 10 and ZY is 8. They want us to find out what is the length of VW. Let's take that as a variable. Now, if these two lines are parallel, then the two sides will be proportional to each other. I can write my equation in this way. I can say VW over WX will be proportional to VZ over ZY. Now I have my proportionality statement. Let's plug in the values. VW is X, then 12, we have 10 and 8. We can find the value of X by cross multiplication, but before I cross multiply, I would like to solve this 10 over 8. If I solve 10 over 8, simplify it, I will get 5/4. Now I can do cross multiplication. 12 times 5 and then divided by 4. So that will be 12 times 5 would be 60 over 4 and we will get X is equal to 15. So we can say X is equal to 15. So VW is nothing but 15 and that is what we are looking for. I solved this question for you. Now I want you to try next two questions on your own. Here they are. There is another theorem that we will consider here that is called three parallel lines theorem. Now what it says? It says that if the three parallel lines intersect two transversal. So in this case, line R is parallel to S and which is parallel to T. So these three lines, they intersect two transversal. L and M are transversals. Then they divide the transversal proportionally. L and M being the transversal, so they are dividing the transversal proportionally. How? UW over WY. One line. This is line L we are talking about. And then VX over XZ. This is line M. So they will divide proportionally. That is the theory part. Let's understand it with one example. In this particular example, they have given us the diagram. And the diagram says angle ADE, BEF, and CFG are all congruent. They have given us the congruent sign. See? They are congruent, congruent, and congruent. Now, AB is parallel to 30, not parallel, is equal to 30, BC is 12, and 35 is nothing but DE. They want us to find out what is DF. Now, what is DF? DF is made up of DE and EF. I just know what is DE. I don't know EF. So first line of action would be to find out what is EF. But how? They have given us 3 lines and the 2 transversals are there, right? So we will write the proportionality statement. I can say DE over EF will be proportional to AB over BC. Once we have the proportionality statement, we can start plugging in the values. Okay, let's plug in the values. DE is 35. EF, I don't know yet. So let's put it EF. EB is 30 and over 12. If I simplify 30 over 12, I should get 5/4, 5/2. Again, the process of cross multiplication, I can cross multiply these two. If I do that, and then we can cross multiply 35 times 2. So 35 times 2 would be 70 is equal to 5x. Dividing 5 both sides, you will get 70 over 5. Simplified further. So if we simplify it further, we will get x is equal to 14. Not x, we are just putting it EF. Let's put EF only. Let's not introduce any variable right now. So EF is 14. But am I done with my problem? Not yet. We have to figure it out. What is DF? So DF is nothing but the addition of DE plus EF. And we just got to know what is the value of EF right here. Segment EF is 14. DE is 35 right from here. And 14 right from there. So the total length is 49. That is what we are looking for. So 49 units is the answer for segment DF. And don't forget to box your answers. Here we go. Okay, so the last theorem that we will discuss today is triangle angle bisector theorem. So if any ray bisects an angle of a triangle, in this case, this ray CD is bisecting. Bisecting means bisect. That means 2 sections, 2 equal parts, right? So I can say angle 1 and 2, they are equal. Then it divides the opposite sides into segments whose lengths are proportional to the lengths of the other 2 sides. What does that mean? I would consider this as base 1 and base 2. So this is nothing but base 1 over side 1 would be equal to base 2 over side 2. Side 1, side 2. We can repeat it again if we would like. Let's change the color to understand it better. Let's say this is side 1, right? And this is side 2. Why I considered these 2 in different sides? Because try to understand, they are forming 2 different triangles. This ray is cutting the same triangle into 2 separate triangles, right? So the base of the first one over side of the first will be equal to the base of the second over side of the second. And that's what they have written right here. AD, which is nothing but B1 over DB. They have changed it. They have done base 1 over base 2, side 1 over side 2. I have changed into base 1 over side 1 is equal to base 2 over side 2. Because if I write it in this way, the chances of errors are a little bit reduced because we are just talking about one triangle at a time. Let's apply this principle in one of the questions that are given to us. Okay. In this particular case, they have given us that BAC is congruent to CAD. That means it is again cutting it into two triangles. I can color code them. Okay. Let's take this color. Okay. For the simplicity's sake, I will say this is base 1, side 1, base 2, side 2. So I don't know base 2 yet. I can write my proportionality statement based on what we just did. Base 1, side 1 should be proportional to base 2, side 2. Let's plug the values back. Base 1 is 18. 18, side 1, 42. We are done with this triangle. Then base 2, I don't know yet. Variable is y. Side 2 is 63. We have a nice and good proportionality statement ready with us. Let's simplify it. How? Cross multiplication. I can cross multiply. So I will get 18 times 63 divided by 42. If I simplify this, I will get y is equal to 1132 divided by 42. And if I do, this is 1134, my mistake. This is 1134 divided by 42. So this will give you y is equal to 27. So I can conclude my answer as segment CD is 27 units. And we are done with our answer.